On today's journey, we go over a heartfelt exploration of Regan Haats' life. Like any well-planned itinerary, we'll go over Regan Haats' roots, her family, and her friends. Next, we'll explore Regan's hobbies and pastimes. Finally, we'll conclude our journey with an exploration of Regan's future plans and aspirations. Regan was born in Omaha, but she was raised her whole life in Council Bluffs. But she's not alone on her journey, for she has two brothers, Nick and Garrett. One went to UNI and the other graduated from AL when he was 19. She also has a calico cat named after Anna from Frozen. Her mom and dad both have sisters. Her mom, Claire, has three sisters, two of them living in Omaha, one living in California, and her dad has one sister living in Council Bluffs. Regan's mom, Claire, works at home on the computer, and her dad works at Black Hills Energy. But let's not forget about her grandpa who lives in Alabama, or her grandma for who she admires the most for working so hard her entire life and also helping her family out. Her grandma also takes her family on vacations almost every year. Next, we'll see who's going on the trip with Regan. First, we have Garrett, or Ryan, then Taylor, Elise, and finally, but most importantly, her boyfriend Brandon, who went to LC and now goes to Iowa Western and plays football. But hold on to your boarding passes, for we're not ready to unpack our bags just quite yet, because we're now moving on to what she likes to do in her free time. Regan likes to walk on the beach with her friends, watching the sunset or sunrise. She also likes to cruise around town with her friends listening to rap and country music. But whatever she's doing, she's always bound to have a fun time, even if she has to pay for everything. But when she's not with her friends, she can be found at Top Golf playing mini golf or just golfing. She can also be found on the AL dance team dancing. But when she's not dancing or playing golf, she can be found on the beach trying to get a tan on a hot summer day. Speaking of hot summer days, our sponsor, Doozies, make sure you stop there to get an ice cream before we leave, where you can find Regan working the cash register or serving ice cream. But let's shift our compass to the last stop on our list, what Regan plans to do in the future. Regan plans to have a house in either on a beach, a tropical location, or in the mountains. She wants to be married to a husband, have two kids, a golden retriever, and also a black house cat. But wherever she goes, she wants to be far away from Iowa and also be in a beautiful location. But some may be wondering what she plans to do right after she graduates. She doesn't quite know where she wants to go to college, but she does want to get her RN, and she also wants to be a nurse. Some more trips Regan might take us on is to the Opera House in Sydney, Australia, to the Eiffel Tower in France, and finally to New York during New Year's. But unfortunately, we can't go to these locations with her, but maybe we'll see her there sometime in the future, for we have a plane to catch and we have to return to Council Bluffs. But today's journey, we went over her family and friends, her hobbies and pastimes, and then finally we saw what her future plans and aspirations were. But hurry up onto the plane before we miss our flight.